sense. This is what I hate about these modern cars. Like in limbo now, got too hot. Right then, S5 video. So this one's took a little while to get round to just because I'm being a bit lazy and I've been busy with other stuff. So if you watch the previous videos, I'm not sure we had a really good view of the dashboard because obviously we don't have cameras all over the place when we're driving these, but the oil temps in this just straight up to 140. Soon your outlap you're at about 115, 120. The only problem is the oil's getting to 130 already. 2 hot laps in. So we need a solution for that pretty soon. Then when you start getting on it within a lap or 2, maybe 3 at best, you're at 140s. 142 I think's the highest I saw, which way too much. Roll supply the oil, just like drop it, get some fresh in there, it's done too much. So that got me thinking, there's something really wrong with how this engine's set up, or there's something we're missing. So I had a quick look at the SSPs, which are self-study programs, which is what Audi show their engineers, mechanics, when they're doing the training. And lo and behold, in the oiling system, there's a little thermostat hiding underneath the oil cooler. We'll put some pictures up of what that is. And in the SSP, it starts open at 115, which makes sense, and it's only fully open at 140, which makes no sense. So that's why the oil temps are where they are. Now we could potentially start digging into the engine, taking all the front bits off here, all the pulleys and everything, and getting in there and having a look for it, pulling it out and modifying it, but I think that might be a bit risky to start with. So we'll go down a sort of tried and tested route that we've got with the Amarok's, which is this PMC Motorsport setup here, which screws on where your oil filter goes. So while it's normally capped off there, this has got some holes in that allow some oil flow into this. So unbolt this, screw that on with your new oil filter, which is in there, your oil filter, which we've found the right socket to screw that down with as well. And tighten them back up in whichever orientation suits you, so we've not figured that out just yet. And then you've got 2-10, AN10, whatever you want to call them, takeoffs, which then AN lines with some braided hose to what we've already prepared. So this is a bracket that bolts onto the top of the intercooler, whichever way around it goes. I think it goes around that way, and it's rubber mounted. And then we've got this nice little cooler on here, which I've just gone straight for the biggest one because I just thought 140, that's a lot of temperature to get rid of. So this is the biggest one that we could get in there. So this is going to bolt onto the top of the crash bar or slam panel, whatever you want to call it. Away you go. So this is just a prototype one. I think we'll end up with a bit of a different design for the finished article, but we're going to just check this works first and check it even wants to be a product. Obviously, like, these are stainless steel that we've welded. We can just make them out of aluminium and bend them. Same with this, it probably have a bit more sculpting around here and no welds there, and maybe a nice rounded edge here. So we'll see. Maybe etch it or something like that. So that's the job I'm going to get on with on this. Probably not today because we're way later than we should be for going racing. So hopefully the rest of this video is me testing it and giving it a big thumbs up and saying I can actually do more than one lap in my car fast. Then I can start doing some more tasty modifications hopefully. So let's see what happens. So finally got onto it. It took forever. All this is here. We've got a Tom helping us, new apprentice. You're gonna mess that up, Tom?
No.
Good. Right, sweet. Let's get on with it. So this little bracket was dodging about here somewhere, I don't know. Nobody recorded taking it off, but it got in the way of this thing here, so yeah, it's had a little module wherever it's stashed there. screwed it back onto there, which is probably still getting it way at pipes, but anyway, you get the idea. So yeah, that needs removing. So they're hooking there like that. It'll probably not look exactly like this. Can you see it? Can you see it? I think you can. Yeah, that hooks into there. Then as if by magic, it's going to bolt through there somehow. Keep going. This is a bit of a weird thing. So that's going to go where the oil cap normally goes, and then this will decide where it goes in a bit. So we'll put a new oil filter in there, yeah, see what happens. So this oil cooler, prototype version 1, is a bit wide. So I think I'm going to take a bit of this bolt off, and then a tiny little bit of cutting. It will fit if we bend it and manipulate it, but I want to just give us clearance and a proper chance at doing it. There we go, that'll do us, won't it? Thing is, I don't want to go too mad when I think it's on and it not being on. Because that's catching on that, there's like a piece of there's a bit of plastic there, it's just catching on that, do you know what I mean? The back of the pipe. Once it's threaded on, it should be alright. I know exactly what I need to do, I just haven't got enough hands to do it.
A few moments later.
I think that's got it. Oh yes. Right, that's it. We tighten that up then, don't we? Yep. And then what else do we need to do? Drop oil, put fresh in, and just tighten it. So I'm just going to disconnect the rail pressure sensor just so it doesn't start, because it's dry and I'm going to have low oil pressure till it fills all this up. So disconnect that, wrestle it, wrestled it. That's annoying. Opposite what I wanted. Right. I disconnect regulator now. Why would it? It must have defaulted to the summit. I bet it'll still probably start now. I'd have thought the regulator wouldn't have stopped it, but the rail pressure would have. But obviously, what do I know? Let's wait 2 minutes then, haven't we? Just snipped a little bit out of this little thing. Hook that back in around there. I think you just sneak under there if you wanted to. You could notch that out, couldn't you? Be alright. So, as you can see, we've pretty much got this sorted now. I'm not 100% sure if this kit's going into production. If you see a link below when this video goes out, we have, because it's amazing and we've put it out there. But I've yet to test it, so we'll see how that goes. But a few little things that need tweaking to make it fit a little bit better, which we can easily do, so that's not a big problem. Tiniest bit of trimming on the car. We had to trim both sides of this thing here and a little bit on the headlight, which I'm not happy about, but nothing's touching anywhere. Tie wrapping the pipes up, not too bad of a job, but they are quite a bulky pipe. Being an AN10, it's quite big, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, probably not the best video I've ever done. I got Tom helping me, which were a big help, but I will try and explain most things to him because he's only been here a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's just, if I were being really picky, it wants to be another 10mm narrower, but you can't get them any narrower, not in this sort of size that's going to be worthwhile. So yeah, let me go for a run in it. We'll conclude it there, but the fitment could have been better, could have been worse, but for a prototype part, I think we've done all right. It's I could leave it like that and I'd be happy with it, but we'll see if we can get some other stuff sorted. Suspension on this were like $3,000, but suspension on TT were like 10. So it's a bit different. Sideways, but we'll be alright. What's it doing at pre-sense? This is I hate about these modern cars. It tries
pumping loads of bolts up.
Like a bit of a, like in limbo now, got to off.
To what?
Yeah, oil got to 132 and I think coolant's been getting to 120 and then it's been like shutting down a bit then. So, Silverstone in the S5, still not 100% happy with the oil cooler arrangement, getting to 132 I think I saw, and the coolant's getting to 120 and then you go into a bit of a temperature protection limp mode sort of thing. Still got a bit of power but not enough. So yeah. So stick around, subscribe if you want to watch what we actually did at Silverstone. But yeah, not going as fast as I wanted to do in that, but they were alright. See how we got on.